the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you during a voice recording session?
In a session?
Yep.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in a recording session? With that, we lost Trever. You see, about 2 weeks ago, something very embarrassing happened to Trever, and no, it's oh, it didn't close. It didn't close. There we go. Little quality control.
That's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened. What's the question?
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you in a voice recording session? Trever Duvall.
Well, I can't believe I'm going to tell you this story.
I'm looking forward to it.
At Ocean. No! You, no! I can't believe it.
You cannot know me. You must stay outside.
At Ocean, with Carl and Mike Isk, who was the engineer there for a long time. We, oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Right, that takes the cake, the most embarrassing thing in my life. Right now. There it is. Wow. At Ocean, I have this reputation of being somewhat crude. And in fact, it's my goal when I go in there to try and make Carl, the director, go, "Oh, you can't say that." So one day, I forget what show we were working on, but there was all kinds of suggestive possibilities with the line that I was saying, and of course I hit them all. And I had him do that. But he was laughing really hard at this point. And I couldn't figure out why. So I was like, well, it's not that funny. But he was really laughing in a way that made me think he knew something I didn't. Because he did know something I didn't. And what he knew was that halfway through the record, the door to the studio was open. And I can't see the door. In Ocean, in the big studio, you can't see the door. You can just see the technician, the director. And the casting director, Randy, walked in and sat down on the couch, which also I couldn't see. So, why he thought that was so funny is because essentially my boss had walked into the room as I was wasting time and goofing off in a very crude way, and I think some of the lines were, well, you know what, I don't even dare to repeat them, but they made the outtake reel, certainly. And yeah, so that wasn't very good. Incidentally, have you heard the outtake reel at Ocean? It's gold.
It is gold. It's absolutely hilarious.
Oh.
It's really cool, I think, when some of these engineers kind of step outside what their realm of duties are and put in a little extracurricular activity. And sometimes they make these blooper reels that, you know, happens naturally over a course of time. And these guys at the Ocean Group have stuff like literally from like years of footage of some of the worst and best moments in bloopers. You want to call it that?
So good, so good. I was trying to get a copy of that blooper reel for my podcast, but they will not release it.
Sensitive material. I know. I mean, how much fun would we be able to like throw something up on the screen and let you guys see that?
So you're most...
That's the idea, exactly. We need to get some
embarrassing.
Most embarrassing. There's been actually a few from me, but one in particular, it's not probably that bad, but for some reason it scarred me a little, is that I went into a session with my zipper down. And it would have been so much better if it was an anime, like an ADR session, but it wasn't. It was with the prelay. And with prelay, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you know with the ADR stuff that we do, this anime stuff, you record by yourself, right? But with the prelay, it's like a radio play. You have the full cast in the room, and everyone's, you know, I'm standing across, there's people opposing me from the other side. And, you know, I thought I had my game on. I'm sitting there. And there's people smiling on the other side, and everyone's in on the joke, apparently, but Mr. Dobson. And, of course, I was informed after the session. Why does that scar us so? I don't know. Silly
it is a bizarre.
Like my zipper was down all day.
A series of metal teeth could be the source of so much consternation around that particular area.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yes.